What is going on, guys? Welcome to the whatever episode this is, episode of Empty Netters. As always, I am your host, Matty Ice, joined by my co-host, Nicky Picks. Follow us on Book It. I used the right hand this time.
Yep.
It's been a wild couple days for hockey. Lots of favorites going down, lots of weird stuff happening. Let's just say puck luck is a thing, and I've probably been on the wrong end of it. I had the Lightning team total over 3.5 yesterday, and they hit the post on an empty net.
No, hold up. Mine beats that. So I had a parlay. I think it was Wednesday night. It was 4 basketball things. All 4 of them hit, and then I needed the Flyers to beat the Sabres for the 18th time, and the Sabres just were like, you know what? I'm tired of being the fucking laughingstock dog shit team of all time. So they just decided to be good for once and ruin my parlay for $250. So appreciate it, Buffalo.
That was that's
6-1. 6-1. That will
actually almost won yesterday too. They almost beat
shocking, but the Rangers pulled it out because the fucking Flyers are frauds.
Yeah, Jack, that VGK game was brutal. You know, you have a team with an 8% power play on the road in the Wild, scoring a power play goal against above 90% penalty kill on the Vegas Golden Knights to tie it.
That's what you call.
Then the Golden Knights get a power play in overtime. Talbot did make an absurd save. Too bad he sucks whenever we bet.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Yeah, too bad it didn't count.
And then they're 4-on-3 most of the overtime. Don't get it done. And then in the shootout, it goes off the post, off Leonard, and in. Puck luck is real. But it's time to make it back. We had the under in the Bruins game, but then lost the Bruins. But that game was pretty closely contested as well. The score did not really depict the outcome of that game, but they got the empty netter in that game to make it almost miss my under. And
nice. They shouted out the show. You love to see it.
And the Lightning couldn't do it, but that's what happens in hockey. You kind of go with the punches. Sometimes the puck just takes a weird bounce and you can't get through it.
No, but then sometimes it's just like enough. Like I'm tired of rolling with the punches. I just want to win one. Like I get it. I've been rolling with the punches for 22 years.
I think they want us to do an episode of Empty Netter so we can get some plus money picks. So with that being said, we're going to segue into our first game, the Capitals with the Devils. On the surface, looks like a prime spot to back the Devils plus money with the Capitals on the back-to-back, who look like they've been struggling. When I dig a little deeper, the Devils 4-11-2 at home, and their power play percentage is pretty atrocious at 12%. The second worst home power play in the league, only above Buffalo. Only above the Ducks.
Wow.
So, I mean, it happens. This is a weird game. You're gonna see a lot of power plays for the Devils, most likely. I'm not sure whether they're gonna go in. I would probably lean the over if you get a 6. 6.5 might be a little too much, but the Capitals look like they're struggling defensively. The Devils look kind of hot right now. What are your thoughts here, Nicky?
I'm unfortunately Vegas's favorite person because I'm gonna fall right into that trap. If it is a trap game, they fucking got me right where they want me because I'm taking Devils all day. I mean, the Capitals. I'm an Islanders fan. I watched that game last night. The Capitals look like shit. They just do not look right. And Devils, didn't they win their last game? Aren't they on like a mini win streak?
Yeah, they play the Devils. I mean,
they play the Caps pretty tough.
They play the Bruins very tough. The Capitals kind of had their number, but that's just based off, again, power play percentage.
And Alex Ovechkin too. It's not fair that he's on their team.
The Devils penalty kill is absolutely atrocious, along with their power play. Jack, that Jack Hughes I would probably do. Unfortunately, we only have over 2.5, but you're probably going to see a lot of power plays on the Devils side. And I do think he gets a decent amount of shots on goal. Not sure he hits 3, but 2 seems like a safe bet, and that's not too much of a juice. I would probably lay that number, Jack.
Again, so I got Devils just winning outright money line plus 136. The Capitals are on a back-to-back. They look like garbage, and their starting goalie got 8-piece last night. So I think their backup goalie's not any better, not an upgrade.
Who's it going to be? It's going to be Vanacek,
whatever.
If it's hopefully it's Blackwood for the Devils, which it looks like
that would be. Yeah, that'd be best case scenario.
this kind of everyone seems pretty healthy. They moved Jack Hughes to that second power play, but
well, he kind of deserves it. You guys, like, he's struggling like bad.
Yeah.
Like, you guys need him to step the fuck up if you guys want to make any noise in the future.
Yeah, but I actually think he works well with the Miles Wood, Sharon Govich. If any of you guys have a Sharon Govich shot on goal prop, let me know what that is, because the legal books don't take it, and that guy has a shot for every letter of his last name. It seems like, because
you're digging, dude. I love the research you do. You just go in, you're like, what's the weirdest name I could find? 2 shots on goal, hammer it.
Dude, no, I'm gonna show you his Igor Sharangovich. Shots are 3-3, 2-2, 4. He doesn't get a lot of.
Oh my god! Yeah, no, he doesn't.
5, 3-2, 3-5, 3-3, 3-4-4.
Jesus.
And he's just like, he's getting like 16 minutes of ice time. I don't know. Some people, it just happens like that. I unfortunately don't have that line. I don't think Vegas will ever make that line. But
have you hopped off the Zuccarello train?
Only against tougher opponents. I'm not even sure if he hit it last night, but I am probably going to the Dustin Brown train later on. But we'll see. It's just some weird games. Sometimes you know it is. It's the toughest NHL season to bet due to the divisions that they just play each other over and over and over and over and over again.
Definitely, it's getting a little boring.
Well, and it's just hard to figure it out because there are no like soft spots. It seems like there's no like, and every game's tightly contested. Like puck lines.
Exactly. That I've noticed that in every division, like say the fucking Blackhawks and Lightning, like those are 2 clearly uneven teams. But in the season series, it's like 3-3. Like there's only one season series that's lopsided, and I think it's the fucking obviously anybody who plays the Sabres, and I think it's Canadians, Senators. It's like 5-1. But other than that, every season series is close. So you're right, it's tough.
And even the scores are close. I mean, I used to do a lot of like puck line parlays with some spare change, and now I just gave it up because teams are just winning very closely contested matchups, and that goes to like the theory of like it's tough to beat a team over and over and over again. You look at football. That second time they play each other in their division, that's a tough game. Like it's almost always
like the Seahawks beat the Rams twice in the season, and then in the playoffs, the Rams smacked them around. It's like because they played them twice.
It's tough to beat a team 3 times, let alone 12 times. So I mean,
yes, exactly. Good point.
It's tough. My plus money play is probably going to be. I'm gonna go Miles Wood to score because it's either him or Palmieri. It seems like for the Devils, and I do think the Devils score some goals here. Again, I do like the over in this game, 6.5. I see 6 on DraftKings at -108. I think I might have to hammer that because the Capitals are giving up 6 goals a game by themselves. Whoa!
I got your Jaeger Sharangovich.
What is it?
Shots on goal over 2 is -106.
I might hammer that.
That's on FanDuel. It's on
Right.
You click on the Devils game and it's player props. Jaeger Sharangovich. Over 2, no halves. It's just 2, so he needs 3 shots.
Do you push it to?
Yeah, push it to -106. Why the fuck not? I'll hammer that with you. I'll ride that. Because the stats you were just saying, didn't you say he hit at least 2 in like 8 of his last 10 or something like that? It sounded like.
Let me see. 3-3-2-2-4 was the last 5.
3-3-2-2-4. So 3 out of his last 5. That's pretty damn good. Plus
and
against the struggling Caps team.
Yeah, 3-3-2-2-4-5, and then it's 1-3-2-3-5-3-3.
I'm doing it. I added it to I'm definitely adding that to a parlay.
Hey, I mean, I've been looking for that for weeks, so I'm glad you found it. Miles Wood to score is +310. I actually like that a lot.
Yeah, it's good value.
Let me write these down for us real quick. So you have Devils money line at what?
+136. Wood
to score +310. Sharangovich over 2 shots.
-106. That's actually really good value.
Looks mighty juicy. Okay, on to the next one. Blues at the Avalanche. You just have Colorado coming off a slaughter of the Coyotes.
They just completely overmatched them. That was
I don't
know why.
That was the revenge game from the.
Didn't you? Yep, that's right.
So
I forgot about that.
I knew that was going to happen. Did not think it was going to happen like that, but it happened. Blues are undermanned as always. What are you thinking in this game? The Avs are way too heavily priced for me to even go near this game. Part of me wants to play over 5.5, but I don't know. What are you thinking?
I have a weird hunch that the Avalanche will not be able to keep this up. Like they are literally just blowing teams away, and they should be if they're not in the top of their division. Let's see, where are they? West? Yeah, they are at the top of their division. They're tied with the Golden Knights. So I just have a fucking hunch, and I'm taking Blues regulation plus 330. I think Tarasenko has a day. I think David Perron probably, you might want to sprinkle him to score. Avs are now the Cup favorite. Yeah, that doesn't shock me at all. That they should be. They were my Cup pick at the beginning of the season. And then they started struggling.
It's because Grubauer is...
Yeah, no, Jack. I don't know if I would actually place that, but I just have a hunch. You heard it here first. I have a hunch. Blues regulation plus 330.
Blues reg plus 330.
On the road. That's a tough one. I don't know why.
You know what's funny? The Blues are actually a much better road team than they are home team.
There you go.
I would probably sprinkle it on like Blues first period, just because you think the Avs score 9 goals to kind of lay off and just... Just take it easy real quick.
9-3, Jesus.
It's a weird game. I'm gonna say Blues are nothing here, so I'm gonna go.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I don't see a scenario that I like. I'm gonna say Blues money line at plus, what is that? 200. Why not?
I like it. Wow, we're all.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make that like a crazy official play, but
no,
Blues
I'm not gonna. I'm not sitting up here to stand. I'm not gonna stand up here and say, "Oh, take the Blues against the hottest team in hockey," like confidently.
Yeah,
I just had a hunch.
The Blues on the road are 12-5, 24.5% power play. They average 3 goals for, almost 3 goals against, but they find ways to win. On the road, they must not like playing in St. Louis. Can't blame them. Is what it is. I'm probably, that's probably all I'm doing. I'm not touching anything else. There's nothing else I really want to do.
Maybe Tarasenko to score, but like he scored. He had 2 points last night, so maybe even like over half a point if that's a thing. Let me see that real quick. What's his over points? Give me 2 seconds. Points. Tarasenko is. I just had it. What the fuck? Yeah, but over half a point is plus 104. I like that too. If you can get over 2.5 Blues goals for even money, that's not a bad idea either. That's really not a bad idea. This is why you guys fucking make more money than I do, because I don't think it's shit like this. The team total over.
The only thing that scares me is if Grubauer's in net.
Is he actually?
He probably is going to be. If he's not, that is a lock. Jack, if you see a different name other than Grubauer on the Avalanche, please hammer that bet, because that's hidden. Because the Avs can't find a backup goalie to save their lives.
Yep, supposedly, according to fucking right-handed God or left-handed God, according to ESPN, Philip Grubauer is in net. Supposedly.
Remember when Grubauer was plus 1,000 to win the Vezina last time we were on here? He's now plus 700. So
oh my god,
he's coming down.
Yeah, he is fucking moving.
Vasilevsky's still only minus 160. So.
Oh, because Vasilevsky, I think his record's like 25-5 or something. He's absolutely the best goalie in the league. But Grubauer, it's weird. Vasilevsky has the most wins, but Grubauer is like the better goalie. It's weird.
Yeah, I mean, both teams have good defenses. I mean,
and phenomenal offenses too. That also certainly helps. You get the fucking run support.
Linus Ullmark on the Sabres has phenomenal numbers given the fact that he's on the Sabres.
Yeah, yep, you're right. Yeah, all of a sudden Linus Ullmark's Martin Brodeur. Forgot about that. Wednesday night just decided to be good. Crazy. When I needed him to suck. Fucking ridiculous.
Let's go on to our next game, Leafs at Jets. I actually faded this game as a whole last time. I actually thought the Jets were going to keep this game close. That was not the case. The Leafs kind of showed them who was boss. We're kind of in the same scenario here. I think the Leafs are a little more heavily favored, a little minus 143. The the Jets didn't do anything in that game to make me think that they could win this game. So they had their power play chances. They couldn't get it done. Jack Campbell's a good backup keeper. Maybe that's why the line was so heavily leaning, I guess more leaning towards the Jets than the Maple Leafs. What are you leaning here? It's probably the Maple Leafs, but I'm going to listen to what you have to say.
I'm actually fading this game as a whole because either of these teams get like the Leafs will score six goals, 1 period, and then fucking the next 2 games will score 2 goals overall. It's like they're so annoying. So I'm taking the over at plus 110 because both of these teams can score at will. The Leafs could hit this on their own if they really wanted to. Like every night they have such talent and speed and everything about them is just amazing, and their offense like they could do this by themselves. So I don't know why. I guess because. Why do you have any idea why or any thoughts as to why the over's plus money? I know 7's a lot. Yeah.
I have over 6 at minus 120. So, I mean, no, I mean, this game could also easily be 3-3 going overtime. And you hit.
That's exactly. Look at Jack. That was fucking weird. Jack literally just said that. Give me the OT prop. What's going on, Jason?
I think we hit that last time. Jason, what is up, my guy? Yeah,
give me the OT prop. I like that. Oh, Jack, is he the resident Nashville fan?
Yeah. Plus 340. That is my plus money pick. Jack, you beat me to the punch.
Yep.
Which is where I was segueing in. But
great minds think alike.
Are your Leafs over 6.5 plus what 100 plus
110?
110. Okay. That's it for this game. We're gonna go to the next one. Sharks at Kings. This is a game I'm probably leaning more towards props. Join the Discord. You guys can see what we're talking about. But this game as a whole, I probably lean the Kings at home, but it's a tough game for me. I don't know. Where are you leaning?
I'm trying to find Dustin Brown's shots. Because he is insane. Or points. What's his points? Over half a point is minus 124. No, that's not good value.
Goal is plus 165.
What about? Actually, I'm with you. Like this game is such a toss up. I'm digging for props right now because I can't. The Kings are so weird. Like earlier in like mid season. Kings money line was like automatic for me, and then after a couple losses, I just fell off the train. I was like, it's not worth it.
It looks like it's Cal Peterson in net, who, in my opinion, is the better goaltender.
Definitely. Hold on, let me see.
Martin Jones. If Dubnik's in for the Sharks, you have to go.
Fuck it. I know my pick.
What is it?
Kopitar over 1 point. So at least I push if he scores 1.
What are the odds?
Plus 116. I think he had a point or 2 last night too, if I'm not mistaken.
My plus money pick is going to be Dustin Brown to score plus 165.
Yeah, so he pushed last night, but whatever. I have faith in the 10-year captain. What was yours? What was your pick?
It was Brown to score plus 165.
I like that pick as well. You got the cosign.
We're going to go to our second to last game. I was very high in the Flames earlier in the season. I'm definitely off that train.
Fuck that. That train has gone up in fucking flames. Fuck them.
Yeah. Put some oil on that bitch.
Literally. They're so bad.
The Flames on the road is not a team I can get behind. The Oilers at only minus 150. Seems like it's too good to be true. I actually think it's minus 140 on MGM. That is a good play. The Flames have been struggling. If you do play the Oilers, make sure Mike Smith is in net because Koskinen is not going to get it done. The Flames are a dumpster fire.
They live up to their name, the Flames, because they are literally a dumpster fire. Flame.
They're struggling. That's all I can really tell you right now. I don't trust them unless they're home. They had a little extended break because their game got postponed last time, but I'm
still doesn't help.
I'm leaning Oilers on the puck line at plus 163.
Oilers puck line. See, that's the thing. I can't get behind the puck line, but I mean, I could totally see it happening. I just can't see that. Like, I won't play that, but that's not a bad pick Because again, the Oilers are like the Leafs. They could explode for 7 goals whenever they want to. It's just like they just choose not to. It's weird. I have a weird one. I got a weird prop. All these games are ready for these scores of these Oilers Flames games. 4-6, 2-1, 7-1, 3-2, 4-3, and 7-3. I'm just gonna pick a random Oilers win. Random score prop. It's gonna be 4 to. We scored 4. You know what? It's gonna be a 3-2 Edmonton Oilers victory at plus 118 or plus 1800. Plus 118. That'd be ridiculous. Plus 1800.
3-2 Oilers plus 1800.
Yep.
I do want to point something out. In the season series, it is. Let's see. Flames 1-0, 1-1, 1-2, 2-3. It's 4-2 Oilers.
Mm-hmm.
Now the only 2 games the Flames won was when they were home. The Oilers have won every single game that they were home, which has only been twice. They won 7-1 and 3-2, both of them in regulation.
Hey, 3-2.
Again, the Flames are struggling on the road. The Oilers at minus 140 is a very good price, especially with a team that's 2-0 in the series at home. Again, the Flames are a team I followed very closely. Firing the new coach, calling players out. Looked very good in the beginning when they got Jacob Markstrom. It's a tough game. I mean, that North Division, it's tough. Every game seems a little weird. Like the Leafs, Jets. Every game you almost seem like you want to fade. I think this is a great spot for the Oilers. I really do.
I'm with Jack here, and Jack said he's tempted by the under, but I can't stand taking unders in hockey. Every time I take an under in hockey, it fucking the over smacks in the first period. It's so annoying.
If it was a 6.5, I'd say yes. But in this series again, you have to over 6. You have 1-0 to the over, 1-1, 2-1, 2-2, 3-2, 4-2 to the over. So
exactly.
And let's see, both times the Oilers were home were as 1-1. But that was when the Flames were playing better. That was March 6th. That was a month ago. I think you look at the Oilers team total here. I'll look at Jacob Markstrom's numbers, do a little more research, but I think the Oilers will play here. That's just me. But then again, this division is super tough.
Definitely. Oh, so unreadable.
We're going to go to the last game of the night. Coyotes, Ducks. And I actually love the Coyotes here. I really do.
It's just a battle of like terrible teams. It's like dog water versus dog puke.
Yeah,
it's like just awful.
The Coyotes have shown fight. Like I don't see the Ducks ever showing fight. Aiden Hill was very good up until the last time he played the Avalanche when he got scored on 4 times in 10 shots. He's confirmed.
Jason, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Holy shit. Oh my god.
What a guy.
That's awesome.
Coyotes are probably the play for me. Jason, I'm looking at your ripped bicep on your profile picture. I don't know if it's still like that, but definitely keep the picture up. The Ducks at home are very atrocious. Let's see. Let me get the stats real quick. I know they're at the bottom. The Ducks at home are 5-11-3, average 1.95 goals for, and average 3.53 goals allowed. Their power play is a staggering 6.0%, and their penalty kill is even more. I'm just kidding. It's 73.8%. So you have not that anymore. So it's tough. I think the Coyotes are a much better team, and the Coyotes, believe it or not, are still kind of hanging around there in the standings. That division is
I don't understand it. They're so bad. Can someone just put them away?
They're actually 1 point away from being
from the Blues.
Tied. So if the Coyotes win today and the Blues lose, the Coyotes actually take over that.
That is, I can't wrap my head around that. My head is ginormous, and I still can't wrap my head around that. That is crazy.
I have a head as well, and I think the Coyotes. And fun fact about the Coyotes, they actually play pretty decent on the road. They're one of those teams like the Devils where they like being away from. I think because the fans can't boo them. It is what happens.
Maybe.
It's just what it is. I'm not even kidding.
But wait, did you see this, dude? Their goals for and goals against difference is -17.
Who?
How are they going to be in the playoffs? That doesn't make any sense to me. The Coyotes.
Well, they just got 6 of those yesterday or 2 days ago.
God, that's so bad.
I mean, the Blues are -13 and they're in the playoffs.
What do I have here? Oh, and this one I have again, I'm not too sure why the over is plus money, but both two really bad teams. And like you just said, the Coyotes can score, and the Ducks also, I'm pretty sure, have a pretty decent offense when they're on. But the over 5.5, why not? Plus 120, at least sprinkle it. They're both terrible.
Is that your plus money play?
Yeah.
I think mine is going to be the Coyotes in regulation.
That's got to be really good odds.
If you want another player prop who I've been kind of watching recently is Christian Dvorak. It's over 1.5 shots, so it's really nice and easy. If you get one shot in the first, you're usually chilling. Let me see his. I know he didn't hit it the last couple times, but that was because he was playing like the Avs, who literally allow like 10 shots a game. Yeah, he's had. I'll read you this the last couple games. So he had one shot against the Avs, who literally allow 10 shots a game. I'm not even kidding.
Jesus.
He's had 3, 3, 2, 2. Again, 2 he covers. So 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2. Those are his last 1, 2.
That's not horrible. I like that.
I mean, and he's been scoring. He's getting some points. He's on the power play unit. I mean, what more can you ask for someone to get 2 shots? It's kind of like the Zuccarello situation where they're not.
Oh my God. You were all over him for like 3 straight weeks, and then Vegas was like, "Why is this guy making money off of this guy?" And then they just straight up took it away.
Well, they made the juice so high.
Yeah, it was like -200, and then you're like, "Fuck it."
Yeah, but I mean, it is what it is. You see guys like that that only over 1.5 shots. If you get a shot, rebound, shot again, you hit it. I mean, that's plain and simple.
There you go. Good point. That does happen quite often. I forgot about that.
Coyotes regulation is plus 130. That's where I'm going for my plus money play.
Mm-hmm.
They've seemed to kind of own the Ducks recently as well too. Hopefully this NHL season we can see some kind of normalcy come to hand. I think we might not do that until the playoffs. But
before we go, can you read me Jaeger's stats one more time so I feel more confident about it?
Jaeger Sharangovich over 2 shots. You want to see his stats? I still have it pulled up. 3-3, 2-2, 4-5, 1-3, 2-3, 5-3-3. All
right, so he pushed, like he only lost that. I heard like 1 or 2 ones, right? Like he only missed it.
There was only one in there.
One, so he missed it once. Every other time he's either pushed or hit it. That's crazy. I'm definitely taking that. Thank you for the deep dive. Make that an official play. Actually, I'll fucking co-sign that in the Discord too.
Look at this. Last 17 games, right?
Mm-hmm.
Count how many times they're under 2. Last 17.
Let's go.
3-3, 2-2, 4-5, 1, 3-2, 3-5, 3-3, 0, 3-4-4.
Twice. Oh my god. Oh my god. That dude's on fire.
I told you. Every time I've been on this podcast, I've said, "Where can I find this guy's line?" Thank you for answering my prayers.
Yep. There we go.
Who are you guys talking about? Christian Dvorak, Jack?
Is it 5 or 6? He's got to be, yeah. That is significant. Jack is he's right.
I know there's a delay, Jack. If that's Christian Dvorak, I was already kind of on that.
Yeah. You were the one who said you. Yeah, you literally said it. Is that your plus money play?
No, it's gonna be like -120, -110, depending on what kind of books you get. But again, shop around the books because you see a lot of disparity or discrepancies, I guess, on the lines. It might start to be a player prop kind of season, just because all these games are starting to mean more. Again, the Coyotes were getting destroyed by the Ducks again, but the Coyotes are one of the worst home teams in the league. So they played the first 4 games of the series at home, and now they're playing them on the road. The 2 times the Coyotes were on the road, it was 3-2 Ducks in overtime, which was March 18th, and then 5-1 Coyotes, which was March 20th.
Mm-hmm.
This Coyotes team is playing for something, and this Ducks team is not.
No, they are not. That is you completely changed my mind on the Coyotes. I did not know they're literally a point away from being in the playoffs. That is absurd.
And listen, they know the Blues play the Avalanche today. They have to know this is a game. And you know what? This is crazy that Darcy Kemper's been out this whole time. Like
that's right.
This is Aiden Hill stepping up. This is random goalie stepping up. This team is just pesky with the whitest people in the world with Phil Kessel and Connor Garland. It is what it is. I really love this slate today, man. I honestly do. If I could have 10 plays today, I would do it. This is
release them.
This is one of my favorite plays. Maybe I'll put them in a big thing and just send them out. But
do it.
Any other questions? If not, we're gonna head out.
Do you have any baseball locks today? I know you're a big baseball guy. And also, why don't the Mets play like today? Like are they just gonna like be done for like a week because of the COVID thing?
Yeah. First of all, we're gonna address this. You know, the fact that the Mets, the fact that the Nationals were so scared of the DeGrom on opening day that they got COVID to avoid facing.
Yes, they got COVID on purpose. Everybody.
Oh, I would if I had to face the DeGrom on opening day. My batting average is gonna start out as a 0. But
you're out of your mind.
The thing that's stupid about the MLB is that they already play 162 games.
Yep.
How are you gonna let a team skip a series for getting COVID? And when first of all, it's not even the Mets' fault; it's the Nationals' fault. Now the Mets are gonna be screwed with 3 doubleheaders or an off day taken up down the road to screw up the schedule. They have to do it like the NBA does, whereas if you get COVID, you bring up your taxi squad and you play with the guys you have. That's why you have a farm system. That's why you have a taxi squad. That's why you have other teams like AA teams, AAA teams close by. The Nationals were home, so I mean, it makes no sense why they couldn't play that game. It should be like the NBA. If you get COVID, your team is the one that can't play. It's got to be like that, or even like the NHL is doing the same thing. Where
they'll get used to it. They'll the MLB will do something about it. Actually, I don't know because I actually have no faith in Rob Manfred. You're right. I completely forgot about that. I also love the fact that the Houston Astros are still getting booed. I love that.
They'll get booed for a while until all those players are gone.
Yep.
But it's stupid because now the Mets don't play till probably either tomorrow or April 5th, and then you're just screwing up the schedule. And then
that's fucked.
And it's not even their fault, and you're gonna have a bunch of schedule problems, and you're not even gonna finish the season. It's different because in baseball you play a team 3 straight times. It's not like basketball where you play a team once and then you move on. You play a team 3 straight days in a row. So it makes no sense to me.
Definitely
baseball,
not.
I'm actually leaning the Giants with Johnny Plato on the mound, and that is, I believe, plus money, plus 108 right now on FanDuel.
We have a pretty good question actually. Jack has a good question. If you had to throw 3 units on any line, what would it be? I think honestly, I'm just gonna ride the book it squad play. I'll fucking put it out there. 0 runs in the first inning of the Orioles Red Sox game that starts in an hour and a half. That is minus 130. Not horrible.
What kind of lock you want, Jack?
I'm pretty sure there's no specificity about it. I think he just wants a lock. Like, what's your Sharon Govich is probably a lock, but he said he doesn't have it, which is awful.
My lock is going to be Dustin Brown over 2.5 shots. Coyotes money line.
Coyotes.
Or the Flames. I mean, not the Flames, the Oilers money line. Just kind of what I've been seeing. NHL, any of those work. Even Christian Dvorak, if you're feeling it. I really do think he'd hit that. He likes playing the Ducks. He's trying to score. So those are my plays. I really
Dustin Brown shots. How many are what's his shots on goal prop?
2.5.
So his
minus 110.
Dude, that's automatic. Ready for this? He's
14 of his last 15.
Yeah. 3, 8, 3, 3, 3, 4, 3, 3, 3, 5, 7, 3, 2. The only time he didn't hit it was his last game. That's crazy.
And he got 2.
Yeah, he was close. Yep, Dustin. There you go, Jack. That's perfect. I'm glad I answered your question.
So, we got a lot of things cooking, and I'm excited.
Yep, you gonna be watching the Red Sox game today?
I don't really like to watch too.
But see, are you a baseball guy? Or are you just like a diehard Met? Like you won't watch any baseball other than the Mets?
No, I'm a big baseball guy. I collect a lot of cards. Actually, they're right here. But
Do you have anyone cool?
one of my prized young players. Where is it? Oh, nothing cool, but Jared Kelenic gonna be on the Mariners this year. He was on the Mets. He was in the Edwin Diaz trade. Dude's a
Son
stud.
of a bitch. I just let him go in fantasy too.
He's gonna be a monster. I'd pick him up because he's
really?
gonna get called up and he's a monster. Go look him up. He's literally a beast.
Noted.
I was so mad when the Mets let him go for Robinson Cano and Diaz, but it is what it is.
Wait, is it this dude? This goofy looking guy?
Yeah. Mariners?
Yep.
Yeah. Pick him back up. You'll think.
But then he just said Kelenic was reassigned to the minor league camp.
He's gonna get called up.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, 100%.
All right, noted. I took your advice. Appreciate it.
That is it. 4-hour show today. I got to go to the grocery store before I chef up my plays tonight.
Nice.
With that being said, Nicky picks, always a pleasure. We'll be in touch. We'll be texting. We'll do a little FanDuel insurance parlay. Why not tonight?
Definitely. That'll be sick.
That's it. Thanks for the picks, guys. Great show. Thank you, Jack. Jack, so happy you're in the Discord, man. When I saw your name, I was like, let's go.
No, he's like the one person I look for every time. It's always Jack Brandis.
There's a couple people I was looking for. I was like, please tell me they're in here.
Yep.
What a guy. We're gonna make some money tonight. All right.
I could feel it. Like I've been off like the past couple nights, but I can feel it. Tonight is different. I haven't been, not that I've been saying it the past 3 nights because I have, but tonight is different. I feel.
I've actually been saying it the complete opposite the last 3 nights where I said there's a lot of trap games tonight. Tonight we ride.
Yep, definitely. Yesterday in the MLB was a dog day afternoon. Forget about it.
Yeah, yesterday was everyone bet on the favorites to try and increase their bankroll for the season, and Vegas said, "I'll take your money real quick." I have to think the Dodgers take this one back if you want to talk MLB, but Trevor Bauer.
Yep.
I'm not sure if I trust him yet. I'll probably stay away from that game. It's too juicy.
That rotation is ridiculous, though.
Too big of a price for me. But you have to think after they got embarrassed in that first game that they'd come.
Did you
back.
watch that game by any chance? Mookie was up with the bases loaded and choked it.
I watched. What's his name? Kelly. What's his name? Whoever the reliever was in. No, not Joe Kelly.
Oh, Joe Kelly.
No, not Joe Kelly.
Oh,
someone else. Brendan. I forget his name. It might not even.
Did he blow? Did he blow a lead?
It was 8. It was. They were down 2, and he threw 2 wild pitches with a runner on second and third, and they scored both runs, and they didn't even get a hit, so they went down 4. Then they ended up coming back to minus. They lost by 2, so if that didn't happen, they would have. And then Corey Seager actually had a literally ground ball come to him and just completely whiff. So
that's right.
That game.
That's brutal.
It is what it is. I'll tell you right now, live betting teams. It didn't work for me last night, but it should have. I told Nicky picks before the show. I live bet the Braves at plus 700 because the Phillies have a horrible bullpen and it's only nothing. If you have scenarios where you guys can see top of the orders coming up for the team that's losing, maybe the starting pitcher getting taken out for the team that's winning. If it's still 1-run, 2-run game, the odds are over plus 500. Sprinkle some change on it.
I'm so fucking mad. I had it in my hand. I was ready to live bet the Angels last night. They were down 3-2 or 2-3. Yeah, they were down 2-3, and the top of the order was coming up. So it was somebody, then Trout, Rendon, and then Pujols, and of course Mike Trout gets the game-winning run, and that. I completely didn't. I don't know why I didn't pull the trigger on it because I'm an idiot, and I've learned from my mistakes because I would have made myself a lot of money.
No, yeah, it's definitely about just finding your spots. Definitely don't just look at the Dodgers are losing and say, "Oh, they have to come back." Find your spots. If there is a team that's going to come back, it is probably the Dodgers. But be smart with it and have fun. And I'm gonna head out and end the show.
We're waiting for the line. You cannot leave without saying the line.
If I don't see you,
thank you.
Good afternoon and good night, guys. That's what I'm talking.